So I heard, I'll take her out and then I'll blame you. So you could be him or her, and I don't know who it's for. So I'm going to start with the Dark Confessions, and then we're going to move over to the Yin Yang Oracle. Who said that, Spirit? Who said that? So I have things going on in my life that require my full attention. Okay. Who's wanting to take someone out? We are living two separate lives. Okay, do we have any more? My pride and ego got hurt, so I wanted revenge. I wanted to hurt you. Ooh. Okay, so then this could be a masculine who is wanting to someone, but they're going to make it look like it was somebody else. Okay, so let's move over to the oracle. Who is this person who is after the collective, that they're going to take the collective out and make it look like it was somebody else? So somebody who's in their ego, vanity and pride. Who is this person? But somebody else has stability, harmony and flow, or maybe that's how they want to be seen by people. So in order for them to be seen that way, you need to be taken out of the picture. People are completely delusional to think they'd get away with such things, you know. But you are very much guided by your ancestors, and you're also maybe an alchemist. So you alchemize your pain and turn it into goodness. Who is this person, Spirit? So yeah, you're definitely protected and walking with your assistants, your ancestors, your spirit guides. So we have spirit guides and ancestors out here, but somebody else is in their ego, and that's why they wanted to hurt you. I mean, so maybe this is something that they wanted before, or maybe it's something that they still want to do to you. Let's get into it. So this could be an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn, the person who wants to come against you. So this could also be female energy, actually, because we have female on the ego card and we also have female on the earth card. So this person is very much in their self node. So they're in their comfort zone. They're clinging on to something that's making them feel angry, like they really want to hurt you and punish you. And then they're going to try and make it look like somebody else. But you are going through some sort of renewal and spark, and that's why you were able to call upon your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides. So maybe this person doesn't like the fact that you make them see themselves, so a bit like a mirror reflection. So you can reflect back whatever their behavior is, and then people don't like seeing themselves. Oh, my left ear is really ringing. So that's a confirmation, I would say. So yeah, so they're projecting who they are. They're projecting who they are onto you. And this is making them want to hurt you. People are weird, aren't they? Yeah, so toxicity. So this person's very toxic. They're bound by their own chains. They don't know how to break free. They feel like they can't break free unless you're no longer in the picture. Sorry, I keep saying it, but that's what I heard. So they're unable to break their old toxic patterns. And in their head, they will be able to do that if you're not here. But no, you just need some sort of therapy or mental support assistance, maybe. Oh. So we have Venus. So some sort of offer could be coming in from this person. which is very random. Oh, so maybe they're going to make it look like an offer, and then maybe they're going to try and attack you or something, or hurt you, because this is not normal energy. You know, somebody who's in their self node, toxicity, their ego. This is like the worst sort of energy to be around and even consider and entertaining. And somebody who projects, you know, somebody who doesn't know how to be held accountable for their actions. Sorry guys, I've got a tiny bit of a cold. So maybe you planted some seeds, or maybe they planted seeds, but the seeds could only grow again if you weren't here. Because this person is clearly delusional. This person is also in avoidance. They don't want to take any accountability. They're avoiding everything, burying their head, stalemate. Do we have any more about this dark feminine? Okay, and so this earth energy could also be working, collaborating with air energy. So that could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So these people wanted to take you out so then that they could have more stability, harmony, and flow, which probably means some sort of financial abundance. So maybe they were hoping to harvest by autumn, or maybe you're going to come in for some sort of harvest by autumn. So we have Pluto and transformation. So while all of this has been going on, while you have probably had to isolate and look after yourself, only working with your spirit guides, your ancestors, whilst you're been going for a renewal period, you're also going for a transformation. And so that transformation is paying off because the seeds have been planted and they're going to grow. They are going to grow. Okay, so do we have any more? Rejection, loss, fragmented. So this person or these people feel like their souls are leaving their bodies. They probably feel soulless because of what it is they convinced themselves that they needed to do, which this sort of energy is a ticking time bomb. You know, it's at any time somebody could be so loose and actually really want to hurt somebody who's done nothing wrong to them, purely out of ego, jealousy, some sort of anger issues they have within themselves, and then they try and pass it on, that energy, onto somebody else who's innocent. But we have to remember, you know, we're all completely individuals. We're not here to meant to be the same as anybody else. So maybe this person, or maybe you were healing your inner child, but maybe this person also needs to heal their inner child, so then they don't have to hold on to other people's energy of them not knowing who they are. Who needed to do the healing? Oh, gosh. So memories, nostalgia. So maybe you have memories of one of these people who is either earth or air energy. What about this memory? So maybe your third eye is completely open, so you know what's going on. You know how to protect yourself, again, with the help of your ancestors and angels. But also maybe somebody else is going through some sort of awakening to who they are and what they're all about and what they need to change about themselves. Because this person needs to release, surrender and purge, and they need to let go. Because it's very toxic energy to want to hurt somebody just because you think that you're then going to be able to grow. Because what you have to think about is logic here. What about before you knew that person? Who were you then? That's who you need to go and be. And you obviously don't like who that person is. And that's absolutely fine. You know, it's all about elevating, but not at the expense of hurting somebody else. Like, that's so delusional. Right, let's get one more out, or a couple more. So you are in your wish fulfillment. You decided to stay away from all of the nonsense, keep yourself safe, and again, only work with your angels and ancestors, spirit guides. Do we have one more? So these people are feeling like they are lacking because you're surviving. Your twin flame could have also been involved. There was a lot of deception going on behind this. And now you're at a distance from all of these people.